Hey, what's up, everybody? Jazz Broganzo here. Another episode of What's Next. After the seriousness and, of course, the blue checkers cuckery regarding the whole Kyle Rittenhouse trial and drama and tribulations and what have you. And, of course, I'm sure this won't be the end of it, being that civil lawsuits are a-coming. In this video, we're going to take a break. In this video, we are going to jump into pop culture. We are going to jump into a movie franchise that has been renowned and revered, but sadly, over the last couple of years, over the last few years, shall I say, hasn't done so well at the theaters. James Bond. Yes, the famous James Bond, the Sean Connery James Bond, the Roger Moore James Bond, and most recently, the Daniel Craig James Bond. Now, the last film, No Time to Die, or as we like to call James Bond Gone Woke, an interesting thing happened. Spoiler alert, he died. So, yeah. But we've had a number of people interested in the Bond role, as Craig mentioned, his retirement. Tom Hiddleston, Idris Elba. And now, most recently, in a recent interview, this man right here. Yes, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson wants to be the next Bond. Yeah, you heard it right. This comes out of the New York Post. The Rock wants to be 007. Pro wrestling star turned actor Dwayne Johnson has an interest in succeeding Daniel Craig as Bond, he recently revealed. I would like to follow in his footsteps, be the next Bond, Johnson, 49, said in an interview with Esquire. Johnson, whose grandfather, Peter Maivia, played a Bond villain in the 1967 You Only Live Twice, isn't content with just appearing in a movie in the franchise. I don't want to be a villain, The Rock added with a wide smile. You gotta be Bond. Craig's fifth performance as a British spy in No Time to Die, which came to theaters last month and supposedly came to an end with his last role. The 53-year-old has been the face of Bond since 2006 when Craig played Bond in Casino Royale. Very good, by the way. If Johnson were to take up the mantle, playing the iconic movie character, the prolific actor would become the 9th actor to play MI6 secret agent. Johnson's coming movies include superhero movie Black Adam, set to be released in 2022, the animated comedy league DC League of Super Pets, scheduled for a May release. These are, and we're going to look at the top 15 films that The Rock played. Some he played as the lead, others he played an ensemble cast. And the reason, my opinion, is that The Rock should not be Bond. And I'll let you know my thoughts at the end of this. But we're going to look at the top 15 films. Coming in at number 15 in 2003, The Rundown. The movie wasn't a commercial success, but found its audience through DVD when it hit cable. But after The Mummy and Mummy Returns and Scorpion King, Johnson was finally able to play a modern-day role and show that he could do more than just show off his physique and say a couple of one-liners. Remember that last line. Coming in at number 14, the most recent, it was just released on Netflix, Red Notice. In this heist movie buddy comedy, Johnson is tasked to do a lot. Not just play the hero, but also match comedic wits with Ryan Reynolds, of course, and the wonderful and beautiful romantic lead Gal Gadot. Though not always on the mark, Johnson delivers an impressive performance. The movie also is an impressive benchmark where his star power is right now. Jumanji, 2019, The Next Level, and of course, a great ensemble cast. Coming in at number 12, the awful Rampage, based off the video game. Pretty much all needs to be said. Coming in at number 11, the Fate of the Furious. Yes, the Fast and the Furious franchise, which he became a part of in a number of movies, and you'll see as I go on throughout the list. Despite his obvious real-life beef with the holder of Fast and Furious fame, Vin Diesel, which is absolutely true, it's not made up. Coming in at number 10, Fast and Furious at number 6, Skyscraper, Bust, 2018. Coming at number 8, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. It was very good. I thought it was great. And again, ensemble cast working with the amazing Jason Statham. Coming at number 7, Jungle Cruise bust in 2021, working with Emily Blunt. Now coming at number 6, Furious 7. Number 5, working with Mark Wahlberg, Pain and Gain, that had moderate success. Coming at number 4, he teams up comedically with an unknown comedian, by one Kevin Hart, which was, did successfully very well. Again, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, 2011. He does his first voiceover, and this is Moana, which was very successful, and I watched the movie with my wife. It's very, very good. Very good. I give him props on that. And coming in at number 1, the first Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. The roles All right, my thoughts. Like I said, I love The Rock. I loved him as a wrestler when he first started out, and of course became an icon, and then just gradually gravitated towards Hollywood regarding movies, and of course he is what he is today. But you saw the theme that we were going with here during his top 15 films. He's had the lead in 3. 1 was voiceover, and 2, he had leads. All the other movies that he was involved with were ensemble casts, whether it was Jumanji, or we kept on repeating ourselves when it came to the Fast and Furious franchise. He was always around some ensemble cast. Even when he did Hobbs and Shaw, he was still part of an ensemble cast with Jason Statham. It was not the Dwayne Johnson movie with Jason Statham. It was Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham. They were both on par, equal. That is my reasoning for him not being Bond. 1, he's not British. That's obvious. We don't know if he can do a British accent, but The Rock in a British accent, yeah. I will not look forward to that. But remember the first part when I stated this, is that the first movie that he did is that he can, it was the sentence that he can just do more than flex his muscles and drop a couple one-liners. If you look at the movie rundown, no pun intended, with all 15, it was mainly him flexing his muscles and throwing a couple one-liners. Now you can very easily see that in Hobbs and Shaw, where basically they were trading barbs for barbs with Jason Statham. But at the end of the day, I do not want to see Rock as Bond. Sorry. Idris Elba, I have no problem. Tom Hiddleston, I have no problem. But the way the last movie ended with Bond dying, I don't know how they're going to be able to resurrect the character unless they say, oh, look, well, really, Bond wasn't dying. He happened to get blown off the island and he landed somewhere and lost his memory. He had amnesia and figured out that he was James Bond. You're welcome. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.